Reporter Peep would like you to like this video and subscribe or he will make a TV commentary on you. In conclusion, all national anthems are technically country music. With the money the government spends to buy just one attack helicopter, it could buy me an attack helicopter. We all heard about red flags, but what are some green flags when all debris has been cleared from the track and it's safe to resume racing? Random cat crashes fashion show. Fights model. It's called a catwalk. She did nothing wrong. Will you marry me? Is a marriage proposal. Will you marry me? Is a foursome proposal. Will you marry me? Is a time traveler spoiling the future. Will you marry me? Is a cave woman trying to make Will, who has amnesia, remember who he is. You win $1 million, but you have to give a quarter to charity. Me with $999,999.75. Everyone else with $750,000. Which country will start World War III? Why? Probably America. I mean, they made Wonder Woman 1 and 2, so highly likely they'd make WW3. At least start it. Not sure why someone else would finish it. No one can defeat me. You sure about that? 5 out of 6 people agree. Russian roulette is completely safe. The year is 2022. In February, it will be February 22nd. On the 22nd of February, it will be the 22nd of February 2022. The 22nd of February 2022 is on a Tuesday. I'm no rocket surgeon, but this seemed easily avoidable. What's a rocket surgeon? Why does it matter? He said he wasn't one. What gives people power? Money, status, mitochondria. I was trying to find the baby. Void corrected me and found him. Or you got a CAT scan. I'll show myself out. The best thing about Switzerland? Well, the flag is a big plus. What are some signs you need to leave the party? Everyone is doing crick except you. Playing truth or dare and getting dared to go home. This guy just proved it. On the road to success, there are no shortcuts. It's sometimes hard to tell the difference between winter and summer in this country. In winter the rain is cold, and in summer the rain is warm. You wake up with $1 billion USD mysteriously in your bank account. What's something you still refuse to buy? That I got $1 billion out of thin air. I asked my sister to peel the potatoes, and look what was on her Snapchat story. People are like potatoes. The color of skin or having marks doesn't matter, because they are all the same once the skin is removed. A man hurled recess slurs and a punch at a FedEx driver, then died after he was punched back. Damn. He sent him to God. Same day shipping. China may be using sea to hide its submarines. Fools. Fun fact. There are more planes in the ocean than boats in the sky. Princess Charlotte already speaks 2 languages at just 2 years old. So do most children of immigrants, but I guess it's less impressive when they are poor. Tell me a joke about Kanye West. Who's Kanye West? Brilliant. My grandpa told me that he got to see the Titanic and that from the beginning he told them not to get on board because he knew it was going to sink. But no one listened, and he repeatedly told them until the minute he got kicked out of the movie theater. Okay, if A is for apple and B is for banana, then what is C for? Plastic explosives. Beyoncé made a song called Single Ladies, then went home to her husband and left you lonely Rose dancing in a circle pretending to be happy. Not that many people will ever call you fat to your face, but if you lose weight, tons of people will be comfortable telling you that you used to be fat. In an emergency, a crane will burn for 30 minutes. How long do they burn if it's not an emergency? Do you think the Queen has ever snack nut? Not sure about the whole band, but Freddie Mercury definitely did. Nothing is impossible. Me who does nothing every day. My dog recently passed away. Could you put Halo on him? No problem. Even if you killed every bad person on earth, there would be still one left. Oh, imposter of the vent, what is your wisdom? If you attempt to rob a bank, you will have no trouble with food, rent or bills for the next 10 years regardless of your success. Present your best argument for eating bacon. If animals don't want to be eaten, why are they made out of food? Speech 100. But how will I read that when there's fog? Weather station. Coconut moving. Windy. Coconut still. Calm. Coconut wet. Rainy. Coconut dry. Sunny. Coconut white. Snow. Coconut invisible. Fog. Coconut gone. Hurricane. Well, that explains so much. God is not mad at you. He's just not that into you. Time to get your broccine. If vaccines were healthy, you could put it on a spoon and eat it. Try it. You'll die. If broccoli was healthy, you could put it in a syringe and inject it into your bloodstream. Try it. You'll die. You can both ingest and inject heroin. This must therefore be the healthier than vaccines and broccoli. If you hold a crab up to your ear, you can hear what it's like to be attacked by a crab. Every single thing that exists in this infinite universe is either a duck or not a duck. How do one-handed people wash their hands? Hand. Well, shut. If the human population held hands around the equator, a significant portion of them would drown. I'm wondering why. Give her book is right and give him book is wrong. Is English not crazy? Who's your favorite literary vampire? Me. The one in Sesame Street. He doesn't count. Me. I can assure you that he does. When confronted, Dumbledore did what Dumbledore did best. Left teenagers to deal with everything. My talent is identifying birds. Okay. What's this one? Yep, it's definitely a bird. I don't know why it's not working. Email darcy.smith99@hotmail.com. Confirm email. Yep, that's my email. This doesn't look like an email. X. name@domain.com. Doctor, my back hurts when I wake up in the morning. Wake up in the afternoon then. I bet giraffes don't ever know what darts smell like. 3 out of 4 people make up 75 of the population. A long time ago, an engineer decided he hated children and wanted to watch them burn. A blind man listening to Braille music for the first time. This shut bumps. In reality, plants are actually farming us by giving us oxygen daily until we all eventually decompose so they can consume us. After learning Python, every other coding language I see is ugly. Try writing front end in Python. Print. Front end? I asked for the strongest coffee they had. I'll show myself out. So do you smoke or drink coffee? I drink it. Laws are just terms of service we can't decline. That's one way to be spoiled. Well, at least someone is going to be spoiled on Valentine's Day. Daddy, why is that book so thick? It's a long story. They ordered McDouble with only ketchup. Yeah, I'm past. This ain't what I meant. What is something supernatural you've experienced that you can't explain? I'd try to tell you, but I wouldn't be able to explain it. Saving $28 every day in 2022 would give you $10,000 saved at year end. This could be the first down payment on your first investment property. 3 to 5% as first time buyer. Most people accidentally spend this each day on things they don't need. Be an investor, not a consumer. What is the method to make the nut bigger? Use magnifying glass. Federal agents raid gun shop. Find weapons. When a deaf person wins an auction, I've won. But at what cost? I told this to my friend and he laughed. And it's quite right. I know who lives next door to you. Your neighbor. How beautiful it is to find someone who asks for nothing but your company. Give me your company. Wow, 3 tattoos. Those are pretty permanent, you know. Me. Wow, 3 kids. Those are pretty damn permanent, Carol. Technically both can be removed with lasers. He's got a point. You're just an asshole, aren't you? No, I've got arms and legs and everything. Bro, if you want modern furniture, go to IKEA. Don't ruin vintage. No, she bought it so it's hers, and she can do whatever she wants with it. That's what they said about sleeves. Didn't make it right though. 5-year-old girl left in tears after she's fined £150 by a London council for setting up a lemonade stand. Just because you're 5 doesn't mean the law doesn't apply to you. The first person to jump off the Brooklyn Bridge was a professional high diver who wanted to demonstrate that people did not die by simply falling through the air. He proved himself correct by falling 135 feet safely through the air, only dying when he hit the water. Breaking. Tom Brady, who lost 2 Super Bowls to the Giants during his legendary 22-year NFL career, retires. See his full message here. Tom Brady officially announces NFL retirement in lengthy Instagram statement. So what's your idea of a perfect date? Date/month/year. I find other formats a bit confusing. What does it mean when the groundhog dies? New Jersey groundhog dies before his big day, reports. I believe this means that he's no longer alive. I know all the phone numbers. No, you don't. Yes, I do. I just don't know who they belong to. He's out of line. But he's right. Books and dictionary remixes, they only use short samples. My teeth were stained. So the dentist asked me, do you smoke or drink coffee? I told him I drink it. Life is a sexually transmitted disease with a 100% mortality rate. You into cars? Yes. It truly was a masterpiece of film. No, I mean like, are you a car person? I'm a human. My mate needs a website designing. Told him £500. I sent him your number. What? How big is the website? Normal screen size. New chief likely to be named February 8th. That's a stupid name to give someone. Wouldn't get better massager than this. Body massage. Your name please. Steven with a PH. Steven it is. This isn't what I expected when I bought the tickets. Disney on Ice. Google. Skeptical versus skeptical. As adjectives, the difference between skeptical and skeptical is that skeptical is having or expressing doubt, questioning, while skeptical is having or expressing doubt, questioning. We would all be good at drawing if we didn't stop at 6. I have to stop at 6. 7 is my bedtime. The amount of money I've wasted on food, I could have opened up my own restaurant. The amount of spam I wasted, I could have made a whole new country. Soup is food diluted in water. Change my mind. Damn, I've never thought of it like that. Say something smart. Kowalski. Google uses a robot to test if you're human. Gigabytes per second versus words per minute. They rap faster than the NASA's internet. NASA's internet doesn't rap. True Death Note reference. A world without light might be dark, but a world without hell is just a word. 64 AD. Nero bans the practice of Christianity through the Roman Empire. Christians. I can't believe this. Roman. Correct. The neighbor tells me you are chasing people on a bicycle. He's lying. I don't even have a bicycle. Did you know that there are more airplanes in the ocean than there are submarines in the air? If you want to reduce your income tax burden, reduce your income. Naramal Sitharaman. What fictional character would you bring to life if given the opportunity to? God. But Morgan Freeman already exists. That's funny. It might be relatable. I guess. The guy you like. His girlfriend. Your uncle. Your aunt. Your uncle but younger. You. And my sister said that it's really amazing how you can travel 50 kilometers in an hour if you drive at 50 kilometers per hour. If you've got the money, it seems you can pay for anything. Rotterdam Bridge to be dismantled so Jeff Bezos' yacht can pass through. The ABCDEFU song is garbage. The melody is basic. The singer is meh. The lyrics are god awful. Seriously. ABCDEFU and your mom. And your sister. And your job. And that broke ass car and the shut you call art. Who the duck even likes this shut man? I thought you were talking about the actual alphabet song. I'm old, I didn't even know there was a remix. Technically all songs, books etc. are just remixes of the alphabet. A broken clock is right twice a day, a doomsday clock is only right once. Earth is 71% water and 29% land. But Earth is actually 100% land and 71% water because there is land inside water. Open up. Now, missed voice call at 3:02 PM. What? It all started when I was 6 to be honest. Open the ducking door. I finally found it. After 15 years. The scroll of truth. Blessed is the man who throws this scroll aside while making some grunting noise. Niet. This character is important because he is an important character in the story. I can't take it. She keeps typing like I'm not even here. My girlfriend looked mad when I didn't open the car door for her. Honestly, I just got panicked and swam to the surface. Did you know? When wearing full Thorns armor, a creeper will die when trying to kill you by exploding. Don't know why. Is he a final boss? He's a final boss because he's a boss that comes at the end of the game, making him the final end boss. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Brandy, how would you define photography? For me, it's when the pens goes in. Combustible. What's the difference? Genuine question, not being sarcastic. Flammable is spelled with an F whereas combustible is spelled with a C. Right now you're either reading this or listening to someone on YouTube read it out. We don't need high-tech scene saws. Players can't cheat anymore. The moment ball touches the net, referee will get vibration. This revolutionary technology needs to be sold to #lawn tennis, #badminton, #table tennis, federations/associations of the world. Now we are asking the real questions. That's cool, but which one do you press to get to home? Roblox, home, the doorbell. Spatter definition and meaning. Merriam-Webster. Spatter. Noun. The active process of spattering. The state of being spattered. The noise of spattering. I think she is missing the point though. The Holocaust was about race. Jewish, Gypsy/Romas. But those are two groups of white people. Animal fact number 69,420. Most people think T-Rexes can't clap because of their short arms, when the real reason is because they are dead. What is the most evil you have witnessed? Serious. An unforgiving kingdom. Good catch. Falls at an advanced age can mean a massive decline in life quality and eventually death. To be fair, not falling will also be followed eventually by death. Can't dispute that. Rename this character. Ratio. That's a pretty stupid name. Inhaling too much water can actually cause you to drown. When you're happy and it shows. Visible happiness. When you're solving a probability question and the answer comes out to be 0. Impossible. In Captain America, The Winter Soldier, 2014, when Steve Rogers said on your left, he was actually right. My friend, Which superhero do you think is the most badass? Me. Well, I believe this is the most badass superhero. What you can learn from a quick step on lava. What you can learn from a quick step on lava. Don't. The stories of our family are bound within these pages. What is it? Grandma? The DSMV. Hey man, what you got there? A cool dark hoodie that I bought for cheap. A shocking The Empire Strikes Back cameo. Blink and you'll miss it. But the Book of Boba Fett features a massive surprise cameo from The Empire Strikes Back bounty hunter, Boba Fett. The character can be briefly glimpsed shortly after Din Djarin returns to Tatooine, standing by a holographic map with Fennec Shand. Fine then. Be that way. What does camouflage look like? Alright. Then. Keep your secrets. Are you ducking blind or something? It's right there. Ramirez. I didn't choose the twin life. The twin life chose me. Good catch. Falls at an advanced age can mean a massive decline in life quality and eventually death. To be fair, not falling will also be followed eventually by death. Can't dispute that. Can I put software engineer X-Uber on LinkedIn? If I used to drive for Uber before getting into tech. Used to drive for Uber before I self-learned web development and got into the field. I realize it may be misleading to put X-Uber, but it's technically true. I used to drive for Uber and Lyft for what it's worth. Thoughts? Kintaro Miura, left, author of Berserk. He died on May 6, 2021 from an aortic dissection. When was this taken? Sometime on or before May 6, 2021.